Hi, Master Study. This is your last exclusive for November. What? We are at the end of the year. What we gonna do? I have no idea. I would like to thank each and every one of you who are here in the Master Study. Thank you so much for being here, for being a part of this journey. Okay. What I'm going to do is pull 3 cards. It could be 1 story. It could be 3 stories. So we're going to see how that goes. Okay? And see what kind of help or confirmation or guidance that will be available to you here today. For the Master Study. What information do you have for my beautiful Master Study? 2 more cards. What information do you have for the Master Study? I think this is 1 story. I'm going to tell you why. The first card is sadness and isolation. The second card is daydreams and desires. And the third card is release. It looks like a story to me. Okay? Now, with this daydreams and isolation... Oh, that goes second. I kind of switched them up. Okay. With this sadness and isolation here, I feel as though there may be some things that have happened here in the past. I don't know if you lost your job, got out of a relationship, going through some type of spiritual depression, just feeling down and out, feeling like things aren't going your way. Here with the sadness and isolation, he is covered in, this is it could be a 3 of Swords, I believe. The blue is Swords. Haven't used this deck in a while. But I really feel like it may be the 3 of Swords. Some kind of pain, heartache, some type of grief here. Okay. I do feel as though whatever this energy is, there's always light and darkness. There's always some type of truth and falsehood. There's always some type of polarity, right? I feel as though whoever is going through this, they're going to realize that where they lost themselves. Okay? Because that's part of going into this space, right? When we are whole, separate, and unique, and we are really in alignment with that, we know who we are, we do things according to divine order, but also our soul's path. When we get off our path, or when we feel as though we've gotten off our path, there is always something deep down that we need to find, analyze, right? Have a heart-to-heart conversation with someone or something or ourselves about. And when I say something, you can talk to a teddy bear, bitch. Okay? But with this sadness and isolation, there's this, I really feel like whoever this is, they may have, this is someone who feels like they don't have anybody. They don't have anyone to talk to about certain things, right? They don't have anyone that they can do certain things with. They just feel alone. This is someone who feels alone. This is someone who feels as though maybe a lot of people turned on them, or someone who they thought was very close to them may have turned on them. Let's clarify. May have turned on them. Here, they have been stripped of their, what they thought was normal. They're normal. They've been stripped of what they assumed was that everything was okay, right? You expect the unexpected and you move forward, right? So that's why expectations, because you just never know. When you're in this space, right, it's like coming out of a hole, right? You've been a mole for a while and you come out of this hole. Not necessarily hermit, but it's like you may have gone through some things where you didn't know how you were going to get out of it, right? You didn't see a clear and concise path to get out of it. So let's see. Clarify the sadness and isolation. 2 of Swords. Come into that space where you have to make a decision, and the decision is going to be based solely on what you get intuitively. Okay, what is communicated to you through your ancestors, what is communicated to you through your ability to just be still. And sometimes that's what it's about, especially when we have been adulting, peopling, lifing, going through a number of things, and forgetting to stand still and make sure that we are auditing everything around us, everything that we are doing, the people that we are allowing around us, the places that we are going. Like, this is a deep seated decision that needs to be made here. And there may, on one end, there may be where when you think about something, it kind of touches you in a deep space emotionally. On the other end, you want to ground yourself and get grounded in your ability to even make a decision, or even sit without having to overthink, or sit without having to be pulled in different directions, even though you don't. Because I feel like whoever this is, they can't tell people that today isn't a good day, or, you know, people take advantage of today is not a good day, right? And that's what I really feel, because I do know that here someone is coming out of this. The decision will be made. I also feel, yeah, with this Two of Swords, you know, someone may have been knocked off of their throne, okay? Or they may feel as though they've been knocked off their throne. It's a crown right there. With some type of insight they recently got, a message, something that was heartbreaking that happened. Clarify this Two of Swords. Excuse me, too, I had to clear my throat. Tower. Whatever decision you make, you know that it's going to take you out of your comfort zone. It's going to take you into a space where you are, it has to happen with this Tower. I really feel that with this Tower, there's a need to go ahead and go through with the sadness and isolation. Someone may not want to make a decision because it may be something that they have to discuss with other people, or they have to show a certain side of themselves to other people that they're not ready to, right? Clarify this Tower. It's like you're in this space of feeling like you don't want to upset the status quo. I believe in the best possible outcome without fear. I have done the work to get myself here. I believe in the best possible outcome. Say it with your chest. I believe in the best possible outcome. Without fear, I have done the work to get myself here. Without fear, I have done the work to get myself here. You may be one of those people who came to a certain space and you drew a certain conclusion when it comes to how far you've come in the first place. You may feel isolated, and you may be in that space where you can't discuss or ask for help on certain things. This is your time to stand on your feet and do what it is that you need to and how you need to. What is this Tower? A loving woman and a loving man. So it must be a relationship. Okay? It must be a relationship. Clarify this loving woman and loving man. 8 of Wands. Moving forward. Realizing your limits when it comes to spiritual connection possibly. But overall, clarify this loving man. Yeah. Someone just couldn't take anymore. It may have been some type of mental manipulation. It could have also been where, because you have the 2 of Cups, 10 of Swords, and the 6 of Coin. Okay, wanting to balance things out, wanting to make things right, wanting to give enough time, quality time, wanting to give, like, I feel as though there may have been something, this 10 of Swords is telling me that there was something there was just enough. Tired of the relationship, tired of the situation, maybe having to split assets or go to court about child support or something like that. Because at this point, with this 8 of Wands, it's like I know what my limits are. I know how much I can hold on to and what I need to let go, and I need to move forward. I need to make some type of, I need to communicate my needs, my wants in order to get this 6 of Pentacles. Okay, I need to communicate here, because even in a relationship, sometimes people can feel isolated. Sometimes people can have a deep sadness because they feel as though their partner doesn't understand them or get them, or there's no reciprocation. Okay, so let's move to daydream and decisions. Now, with this daydream and decisions, okay, in meditation, you will find a lot of your answers. In prayer, you will find a lot of your answers here. It's about using that childlike imagination to see where you should focus. You want to take your logic with you. The childlike imagination allows for you to broaden and expand your viewpoint, how you see things here. Clarify these daydreams and decisions. I really feel that there may be some type of confusion here, and you need to snap back into reality. There may be some type of confusion. There may be some type of some things that you were disregarding because you were so self-pity. Oh, woe is me. Well, you're going to have to come out of it. Okay? Clarify this daydreams and decisions. 8 of Wands. Needing to know what you need to do and how you need to. Grabbing at straws, not knowing what will fit and what won't. It's time for you to pull yourself back with this 7. With this 7, daydreams and decisions, with that 7, what it's saying here is that the clarity comes in, you may receive a lot of insight in your dreams if you do have a partner and you are sleeping in the same bed with one another and you are picking up a lot of what they have gone through and the conversations that they've been having, the way that they've been moving or what have you out in the world. You want to analyze those things, but you also want to make sure you are not just bringing it up. You will begin to receive facts. Okay, now if this is not a partner here, a lot of your information is just actually coming in your dreams overall. There's a lot of there's a decision that needs to be made, and it's not going to be an easy decision to make, right? Especially with that release card coming, because this is an independent thought. Even if you are in a relationship, again, we are independent people in interdependent situations, right? So you want to be mindful of this. Clarify this 8 of Wands. See? It's time for you to stand down. This is spiritual protection as well, but this is also you standing in your truth, standing in your power. With you getting so many wands, I feel like many of you may be more in your spiritual realm than your earthly, your third dimensional realm at this time. And I would ask that you get very, very grounded, because there's going to be a lot of opposition possibly. There's also going to be a need for you to speak your truth and stand in your truth here without being angry or filled with anxiety, worry, or stress, because you want to be very clear about what it is that you say when you say it. Clarify this 7 of Wands. Page of Cups, okay? So with this Page of Cups, I feel as though there's some type of message that will be sent, some type of apology. There's some type of apology that is coming in, but someone is haunted by their past or overthinking what something means instead of just asking it. Right? We want to ask questions. If we don't ask questions, we won't get answers, right? Whether the answers are true, false, or indifferent, we still need to ask questions, because especially with this daydream card, you gotta snap out of it when it's time to. You gotta snap out of it when need be in order for you to move forward here. There's success with some type of important paper from a businessman, okay? So you want to snap out of it. It's time to get grounded. It's time to make some firm decisions and be very steadfast on how you do things, who you do things with, and what have you here. Clarify this businessman. Sharing my loves helps others sprout new leaves. Sharing my love helps others sprout new leaves. So you want to be mindful of not being in this situation. You know how they say you have a if you are serving others and doing what you came here to do, people are depending on you to show up as your best self every time, right? So you want to be mindful of this. There's some type of important paper that you may have been worrying about. There may have been some type of message that will be delivered to you that you are kind of iffy about because you're unsure. But I feel as though it's going to be a success for you. So there's no need for you to worry, fret, or be in any type of dismay. With this release card, this is releasing on a soul level. This is releasing yourself of things that no longer serve you. This is standing in your power in order for you to be a better you, right? But overall, this is going to stabilize you, okay? This is going to take you into a collaborative force with your spirit guides, a collaborative force with yourself on how you move forward. You won't need to ask so many questions moving forward after the things that you've been through, after the things that you've analyzed, after the things that have hurt you, after the things that didn't work, and then you look at those things that did work and you merge your analysis. What is this release card, honey? Releasing, possibly, there may be something to do with a child, okay? Realizing the connection with a child and a King of Wands, okay? Or a childish King of Wands, who knows? But there's some release here that needs to transpire. There's finally letting it go. finally standing in your truth. 7 of Wands again. Finally standing in your truth, stepping up for yourself, being the best you that you can be so that you can move forward. There's also some information here that has to do with turning your back on, someone may have asked for you to turn your back on what it is that you truly want. Someone may have, you know, they may be very cocky or very highly opinionated. They may be a little older than you, but they may be cocky or highly opinionated about how you express your love or how you express. They may see you as childish, right? Or it could be vice versa, right? Someone sees the other person as childish. Look, I'm not listening to that. Or someone just isn't paying attention to the child. That's the other part of this. Okay? If you are going to court with someone about a child or what have you, and you just want them to spend time with them, because that's the most important thing, right? Just being around the other parent and getting it, because the child gets to know themselves by being around their other parent. This person may not be into kids like that, and it may be generational, which more than likely it is, right? But at the end of the day, they want you to stand in your truth about this matter. Release what no longer serves you. It's time to make a choice. And it's like you're going to stand in your truth about making this choice, right? If it has to do with 3 people here, someone needs to release another person or situation, okay? Yeah, because at the end of the day, this is mental clarity. This is a rite of passage. You've been through something very tumultuous. And it's like, I'm not going back through that anymore. No, because I got too much pain, heartbreak, heartache. Too much shit done went on in my life. I don't have time for your spoiled ass. Is this going to pay off, or is this rewarding? Can this move further? And it's like with this 7 of Pentacles, I feel like whoever is on the one side of this that is standing in their truth, they are feeling the sadness. So this person who is standing in their truth and thinking about the reward, is going to hurt for them to walk away if they have to. But there's too much jealousy and regret, and money is involved. Too much jealousy and regret, and money is involved. And I feel as though with this Knight of Cups, someone wants their way by any means, right? They don't have... They may bring up a lot of things, a lot of hurtful things. It's time to release this person, whoever this is. So there's a choice that needs to be made in a matter of love here. Because I feel as though someone is very arrogant, nonchalant. I don't have to do this, that, and the other. I don't have to do it this way, because anytime when I do certain things happen this way. They're used to things happening a certain way in their life when it comes to the other parties here. Clarify this release. Thank you, Gaia, for choosing me to be a branch on the sacred world tree. Thank you, Gaia, for choosing me to be a branch on the sacred world tree. You know, you are a part of you know that the matter at hand that you are releasing, this is bigger than you. This is whatever it is that you came to do and how you came here to do it. You're now seeing that you put no trust in man. You put trust in God, right? Dig in the dirt. You come here to love and experience and enjoy and all of those things, but everything is a learning lesson regardless, right? If you are making a choice to walk away from someone, you're making a choice to get a divorce, whatever choice it is, or if you're making a choice to leave, and then, you know, later they may see like, okay, let me stop. I can't live without this person, right? Male, woman, or what have you. Dig in the dirt, take out the old bones, and dig in the dirt, take out old bones and long lost artifacts, turn them into a masterpiece. Release. Okay. I really like it. I knew that was going to be one story. All right. So let me go ahead and get a law of attraction card for you, moving into the beautiful season of, even though I don't celebrate holidays, but I do enjoy the beautiful energies surrounding the holidays, okay? So now that we're moving into some beautiful energies, but please remember to protect your neck. Please remember to stand on guard regardless. Always have a piece of you that is ready for action on either way, spiritually, physically, or what have you. Do not be out here vulnerable and gullible, okay? Give me one card for the master study, because I know they're tired of my shit, okay? When focusing upon solutions, I feel good. Don't that go with what we was talking about? Whatever. Focusing upon a solution brings you positive emotion. Focusing upon a problem brings you negative emotion. Which one you want? Choose your poison, okay? Or choose your fruit. You want the fruit or the poison, not the poisonous fruit. While the differences are subtle, they are very important. For when you are feeling positive emotion, you are attracting into your experiences that which you want. When you are feeling negative emotion, you are in the process of attracting that which you do not want. So if you're going through that sadness and isolation, it's very important that you weigh the pros and cons of anything decision that you will make. You weigh the pros and cons of anything that you will be saying, because you don't want to speak out of emotion. It's hard to take those things back, and some very hurtful, detrimental things come out when we speak from emotion, right? All right, I love y'all, and thank y'all so much again for being here.